Hello everybody, I'm Tilly Douglas from Visual Sense Crafts, and today I want to show you how to make these gorgeous bracelets. And they're so simple to make but so effective, and as you can see you can wear them lots of different ones together to make all the different colours, and they look fab made together, or you can obviously wear them single. So these are some of the ones I've made, and I think they just look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to show you how to make them. They're so quick and easy to make, and I think you're going to really enjoy making them with me today. There's one with a bit more of a dramatic button on it, which I think works equally as well, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous and so simple to make. So let's crack straight on and I'll show you how to make them. So these are some of the ones I've already made, and I just think they're so lovely and they're so simple to make, and you can use any sort of bead or button that you want, and you can wear several at a time, or you can make them longer. I've just done this so it wraps around 3 times, and obviously this one I've used a bead for. Just a little pearl bead. Make sure your loop is the right size so it fits over snugly. You don't want it too loose because otherwise it will just pull apart, and you don't want it too tight so you struggle to get it on there. You can also put little charms on them as well, which also look nice, and I just think they are just so effective. Purple's my favourite colour, so I do tend to make a lot of things in purple, and this one I use quite a big button on, a bit more of a dramatic effect, and I just think they're all so different and they look stunning. So lots and lots and lots of different types. Just play around, see what works best for you, and these are great for getting the kids involved with, to get them to start crocheting, because they're just so simple to make. So we're going to start off by, I just want to show you what sort of yarn I use usually for this sort of thing. I like to use cotton, but I wanted to show you this because this is Drops Muscat, and this is I never know how you say this, mercerized cotton. So this has a nice little silky sheen to it, and this works well. This one, Cotton Light, it's also Drops Cotton Light, and this is 50% cotton and 50% polyester, but I find this doesn't work so well. In fact, I'm not overly keen of this one because it's very splitty, so when you're actually working with it, it kind of pulls apart a bit, so it doesn't work so well. It splits like that. This one doesn't seem to do that as much, and I really like this one, not so much the Cotton Light. So although I bought quite a lot of Cotton Light because it was on an offer and it was such a good price, I couldn't resist it, but then I'd never used it before, so I took a gamble, and then it turned out I don't really like it. I will use it, I'll use it for lots of things. I'll probably make some shopping bags and things like that with it. It can still be used, but I prefer the Drops Muscat for this one, or this one, which is the Katona Sheepies, and that's also really good. It doesn't split like the Cotton Light one. So today we're going to use this nice yellowy gold colour, and I'm going to use a size 3mm crochet hook, and I don't count how many I chain, I just wrap it around my hand and try it. So start off with a simple slip knot, and then simply start chaining. And like I say, this is the easiest of easy bracelets to do. So just keep chaining, try to get them so they're all a standard size, so they're all sort of more or less the same size, and just keep chaining until it wraps around your hand 3 times. That's if you want it the same as these sort, the same length, which wrap around 3 times strangely, but you can do them as much as you want. You can do them so they wrap around 5, 6, 7, 10 times, whatever you want to do. And this is, if you've been watching my videos, the tutorials I do, you'll see a common theme with me, and what I always say is there's no rules in crafting, you do it how you want to do it. So if you want to wrap it around 10 times more, that's entirely up to you. For this particular one, I'm going to do it 3 times. So I'm sure you don't want me to watch me chain all of these, so I will meet you back at the end when I've chained all the ones I'm going to do, and I will show you how I measure it. So there's our chain all nicely finished, and I'm going to wrap it around 3 times so it's the same as this one. And the way I do that is to hold it at the top between my hand and my thumb, and then just wrap it around your hand 3 times so it meets back at the top. Now, obviously if you want it more strands, then you wrap it around as many times as you want. So the next thing is to put our button on. So I'm going to use a different colour button today. I put a blue one on that one, bluey green, and I'm going to change the colour. I think I might put a red one on this one. So we'll put a red one on there. These are just some buttons that I already had in my stash, so I can't actually put a link to these particular ones, but I'm sure if you're like me, you've probably got lots of beads and buttons in your stash already. So then we're going to chain 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to go into that 10th one, pull the yarn through and do a single crochet, and then we just want to measure to make sure our button fits through nicely. Like I say, you don't want it too loose or too tight, you just want to make sure it slips through there nicely, which that does. Now all we're going to do next is we're going to slip stitch all the way along our chain. If you wanted a bit thicker, you could do a single crochet or whatever stitch you want if you want a thicker one still, but for this one I'm just going to slip stitch all the way across. So into that loop, pull it through and through that one. And it is the simplest bracelet, crochet bracelet that you can make. It is just so easy to do, and you don't have to count, so easy to do while you're watching TV or listening to music or whatever you like to do when you're crocheting. So once again, I will meet you back at the end when I've slip stitched through all these chains. So here we are at the end. We've done our chain and we've slip stitched across, we've made a buttonhole. Now all we need to do is finish this end off, so we've just pull that yarn through, pull it tight, leave a tail end because we're going to use that to attach our button. So just pull that through there, and then we're going to attach our button. So I'm going to use the darning needle, pull that through and then go in through one side, out the other hole, and then take that needle off. Then I'm going to get the other tail end and thread the needle. And we're going to go in where we've just come out of. So where that one is coming out, hold on to that, and we're going to go in and then out of the other side. Take the needle off and pull those tight, so you've got a nice snug fit on the end. And then we're simply going to do a couple of knots and pull it tight, and then snip those ends off. And those ends will be hidden behind that button. And there is our gorgeous bracelet finished. So wrap it around your hand, through the buttonhole, and that's us done. Beautiful. They make great gifts, lovely friendship bracelets. And if you haven't yet mastered doing the first part, the chain, then I have got a YouTube video to show you how to do a chain and how to actually just start with your crochet. So go and have a watch of that, and that will show you how to get started right from the beginning with your crochet. It's for complete beginners, so I hope it helps you, and then you'll be up and working these beautiful bracelets in no time. Isn't that gorgeous? I think they're absolutely lovely, and when you wear them all these colours together, they look absolutely stunning. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will be bringing out lots more crochet bracelet videos, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.